Good morning, guys. I hope everybody is well this morning. I told you I was going to either be live yesterday or today. Because I wanted to show you this. And there is a story behind it. So this is called the Arddy tree. Hi, you Wayne? And this is in London, in St Pancras. And there's a train just behind, and there's a reason why this is actually stacked up like the way it is. Hi, Andy. Going to wait for a few more to get notified, and then I'm going to go into the story. So this church is one of the oldest churches in Europe, allegedly. It dates back from, I think it was 1160 to about 1180. They say it's one of Europe's most oldest churches. I'm obviously in London, in St Pancras, which is in the middle of London. And obviously in the 1800s they decided to build the underground, the tube stations in St Pancras and the London towns. Obviously due to that, because this must have extended further back, they had to dig up between 11,000 and 15,000 people belonging to this church. There's a hell of a lot of people. This is said to be like a piece of art by Thomas Arddy. He decided to put the graves under the tree like this, as they was, obviously removing the bodies and such. If you do sense anything, let me know, because there is supposed to be a ghost story, and these ghost stories date back to when the vicar, which is John Tweed, during that time that they was obviously taking the bodies up, and because they dug them up and they moved them to a different area, that's what is said. But I think as they was doing that, there was also body snatchers in the area. But John Tweed, the old vicar, he thought they were ghosts moving things around at night. And there is old documented accounts of it when he writes to his wife, saying that he thought spirits was moving things at night around here and taking things and whatnot. And he documents quite, like, you can kind of tell he's going through a process of, he can't believe what he's experiencing. He's seeing things, and I mean, he could have seen things, because if you think about it, 11,000 to 15,000 people, their shell was being moved from where they're supposed to lay to rest, due to building, obviously, the train network and the underground network that they have, here today. It's quite a sad tale, really. But obviously, they did up him and move him and to another site, but obviously it's not where they chose to be in death, if you like. But yeah, it later surfaced that there were body snatchers coming in at night, and it was a perfect opportunity for them, while digs was happening, to take the bodies. So yes, so this is in London. I mean, it's like a beautiful churchyard. Feels very old. This over here, I did read this earlier, this one over here, that belongs to an architect, I believe, but I'll go around there in a minute. Yeah, I've been wanting to visit this site for quite a while. And we were staying at the St Pancras, so I was like, well, if we're going there, we've got to I've got to go and visit the church. But yeah, take some screenshots of that, because that is actually... There's a robin. Can you see the robin? A robin just come on across there. That would have been a perfect photo opportunity, that would, wouldn't it? Wow. He's very friendly. You see him? So robins are apparently a sign that spirit's nearby. Look at him. Look. Oh, take a picture, guys. Take some screenshots for me, please. He's letting me get fairly close then. Oh, wow. So what I'm going to just walk around. I'm going to put the spirit box on just for a few minutes, because Ed and Brooke are waiting for me just at the entrance, and we're going to nip to a few places before we go home today. So I thought, well, I'll just do a quick little spirit box as I walk around, just to see if we can get anything. I don't know how... it's pretty early. I mean, it's gone 11 here in the UK. I'm real chuffed with that. That robin were beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Makes me wonder what it'd be like here at night. I don't know if they'd probably close it off at night, though. It did look gated. To be honest, I'll just turn this up a little bit. It should be understandable if it is gated. Can you hear that all right? Is there anybody here with me right now that would like to come and say hello? Meaning no harm. Is there a George here with me right now? There was just a robin here with me a minute ago, and that's a sign that somebody in spirit's here with me. Is that you giving me a sign? If it was, I want to say thank you. Oh, sorry. Man on me. There's a man here with me. Can you say hello? 1 minute. No, there's the gates all the way. Well, mind you, there is a little opening, but I won't be able to crawl up the things. I'm going to walk round this bit. London's nice. Did Thomas Hardy make that tree? The vicar actually referred to that tree as a Hellgate, which is interesting. That said these people. Do you know John Tweed? He was the vicar of these grounds. Can you tell me what this churchyard's called? I don't know if I said St Pancras. I'll have to review that back. Very, very subtle though, but I'll review that back. If the soul's wandering this graveyard, lost, that one belongs to the architect. Bells are going. I'm going to end that, finish that there. I'm going to review that back when I get back. Because I don't know if it said St Pancras. It's very hard because there's other people in here to always get the bells. Somebody's put some flowers on there as well for him, so that's what the church would have looked like in the mid-19th century, the 1800s. Oh, so that was in the 1800s, and then they rebuilt it, I assume, to what it is today in the 19th century. Oh, a lady. Did you get a screenshot, Kate? So the novelist poet Thomas Hardy is best known for his novels set in the rural Wessex, however, before turning. So he did this arrangement. But also, it's interesting to mention that Charles Dickens makes reference to old St Pancras churchyard in his Tale of Two Cities in 1859, as the churchyard in which Roger Slay was buried and where Jerry Cruncher was known to fish. A 19th century term for tomb robbery and body snatching. Beautiful. It's alright, Kate. So I've took some pictures. If I pop anywhere else I'll pop back on, but I wanted to show it you. And I'll pop the pictures on what I've took when I've walked around later on. So I'll leave it there, guys, because Ed might divorce me if I don't. So I will see you soon. Alright, see you later. Bye bye.